in the ground. I'm Mark Nicholas. Richie Beto will be alongside me throughout the game. Well, this pitch is dry, so dry that I think it's going to go dusty and take pieces out of the top. I'd bat first and then expect the spinners to play a huge part later in the game.
Well, the new ball bowlers better really perform this morning. Most captains would have chosen to bat. This dusty surface will encourage the spinners later on, and when it does that, you get some uneven bounce too. It can make life incredibly difficult. I'm backing the batsman this morning.
The sweeper picks up. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Hit straight to a fielder.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
He's almost flicked that off his nose and smashed it over the boundary. What a thrill to watch that.
That's out. Caught.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Facing now is Stephen Fleming.
Ouch, that must have hurt. Should be some runs here.
That's good bowling, that is high class. Nice tight line and length and making the batsman play.
A very good over. Only 2 off it in the end.
He really kept it tight. It was a fine over.
She really struck that well.
You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region.
Super stuff, that. Brilliantly. Fulton waiting at the striker's end. He just runs that one down to third man. broke through the covers. There's just one there. And we have a change of bowling. Stopped in the covers. Pakistan have made an adjustment to their field. Fielded by the man at long on. Just one run. Straight through to the keeper. Well, that's found the gap in the field.
No, that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
An easy catch.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Played into the gap. The batsman was in trouble with that delivery.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
It looked as if he was home to me. There's just one there.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Fleming facing. He's worked that into the gap.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
Fleming waiting at the striker's end. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain.
That's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. That's out.
Totally deceived him with that. Beat him all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
McCullum waiting at the striker's end. He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. What a catch, what a catch! We're about to see a change in the bowling. Pakistan have made an adjustment to their field. Fleming just guides the ball down to third man. A long way back into the stands. Comprehensively bowled.
That went straight through the gate.
The bowler doesn't look happy about it. Misfields like that are nothing but a crime.
Vettori waiting at the striker's end. That is an excellent catch.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Let's go through, he's out.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps. Welcome back to the second session of what has been a most interesting contest so far. The players are out in the middle, and the commentary box is Richie Beck. Now that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Beautiful piece of fielding that. Played all around.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. He's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
Fielded by the man at long on. Batsmen changed their mind. That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see. Oh, what a catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Straight up in the air. Super catch that. Safely taken by Astol. This would... That was a no ball by Martin.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. He smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
Gone cold.
Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace. The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted.
And that's out. Caught by Oram.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
Hopeful shout. And the batsman was easily in. There was a good piece of running.
Yes, now that's a good example of how the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets. It squeezes every last run out of an innings and is so important when the thing gets down to the wire. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
It's gone high in the air. Super stuff that. A good catch from Oram. Martin continues.
Huge! That is huge!
What a marvellous catch. Fantastic work from Oram. And the end of the over. No No shot played to that one. 4 wides to Pakistan.
4 wides? No, that's terrible bowling. I mean, I think it's got to come off.